stood on the block and I clocked me a check. Switch with a stick, turn the Glock to a tech. Rollie on my wrist, big rocks on my neck. When I ain't have a dime, still got my respect. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set.
It's your boy Young Woo, back with another On the Block news story, man. Yeah, we still on our storytelling shit, you feel me? And before I even get this shit started, you already know the drill, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. Listen, man, on this one, before I even get it started, man, make sure y'all hit the links in the description if y'all want to donate to my platform. You feel me? Make sure y'all do that. But yeah, I gotta tell y'all about some shit that just happened recently. You feel me? About, matter of fact, September. You feel me? I ain't speak on it during the time it was going on. You feel me? I might have dabbled and dabbled in the subject and said I had a pending case, but I didn't give any details to the case because, to my understanding, when the case is pending or open, you don't want to speak on nothing till that motherfucker finish. So I can finally speak on this shit because I beat that motherfucking case. And yes, I beat that motherfucking case, nigga. It's a motherfucking celebration, nigga. I was so happy. You feel me? I posted a video on my Instagram. You feel me? And on my YouTube. You feel me? When I fresh out of court. You feel me? I came suited and booted looking fly as a bitch in that courtroom. But listen, let me just tell you the whole story. So this shit happened. This shit happened in September 2020. You feel me? I believe it was September 2020 or August 2020. Around that time. It was in the summertime for sure. You feel me? And on this specific night, you know, I had a choice to make. You feel me? I was trying to get some money that night. You feel me? I was trying to get some money that night. But I already had some money. I already had made some money. You feel me? Which means I was basically being greedy. Like, I could have waited till the morning. You feel me? To go try to get that money. You feel me? So anyway, I was in traffic for about 3 hours, my nigga. Like, yeah, nigga was thirsty for that bag. Nigga wanted that fast money, whatever. Nigga wanted to be in the streets. But I'm gonna tell you why I was moving wrong. You feel me? Because first of all, nigga, I'm in traffic in the I'm in my fly ass Beamer. Feel me? Tinted all up, nigga. I'm jeweled down, nigga. All my chains on, nigga, my earrings on, nigga, my rings, nigga, my watch, nigga, and everything. I was jeweled down, whatever. I had just made a stop. I had to go to Hemet. So from Hemet to from where I'm at, that's like an hour and a half drive. Then I had to slide to the city. You feel me? LA, of course. You feel me? So I had a successful drive from Hemet, back from Hemet to Compton. Successful drive, and you feel me? Someone was telling me like, "Yo, Woo, you did your shit, fool. You did your shit, fool. Now go hit that freeway, cause you feel me? Like when a nigga doing something that he ain't supposed to be doing, even speeding. I don't give a fuck if you speeding or you want to do some fun shit like hang out the window. A nigga just feel more safer doing it on the highway. You feel me? Where it's more common, like motherfucker ain't tripping off the speed that you doing. You feel me? But I didn't hit the freeway. You feel me? Like, I got a clothing brand, so you feel me? I was finna go drop some clothes off to the hood. You feel me? To one of the homies, you feel me? But I just want to let y'all know this about me, my nigga. I'm from where I'm from, but that shit don't even matter. You feel me? Like, I don't be in the hood that much. Like, you feel me? I hustle my way to the where I don't have to be in the projects every day, all day. Like I said, I was in the street trying to get some money, and the only reason I was going to the hood was to pick up some money. You feel me? But we know we riding in LA, right? Like I said, I got all my fucking jewelry on. I'm in a motherfucking Beamer. You feel me? Baby got all her jewelry on. You feel me? Got everything I got. Like, that's my twin in them. You feel me? That's my twin in them. So she rocking with a nigga. You feel me? She got her Louis purse, you feel me? She designed it down and all that shit, like, you feel me? And then I got on a black shirt, so you know when you wear black and shit, it highlights your jewels for some reason. Your jewels look that much better. You feel me? So I ended up headed from Compton. I was riding down Long Beach Boulevard. Cause riding down Long Beach Boulevard, you will be in Compton 1 minute, then Linwood, and then I think you might be touching a little bit of Southgate, and then you in Huntington Park. So in Huntington Park, You feel me? Baby thirsty. She wants something to drink. You feel me? Now my first mind was saying like, nah, like let us get to, where we gotta go from A to B, not no extra stop. You feel me? But feel me, she thirsty. I'm out here trying to do what I gotta do. You feel me? She rolling with me. So let me stop and get her something to drink. You feel me? And that was the mistake a nigga made right there. That was one of the mistakes a nigga made. I'm gonna tell you about the other mistakes I made within the story after I'm done telling it. So we pulled out the Arco on Firestone and Long Beach Boulevard. You feel me? We rolling down Long Beach Boulevard to Florence. You feel me? Now we bought a little car seat cover place. I don't know if y'all know the luxury car seat cover place. They got some nice car seat covers, leather and all that shit. Designer, all that shit. So the police they flag their lights at me. You feel me? I slowed down. You feel me? But I'm like, I didn't know what to do at the time. You feel me? I guess I should have rolled my windows down. So that's the mistake I rolled, because I got, my shit was like the presidential tint around the Beamer. You feel me? My Beamer was clean, low mileage, all that shit. You feel me? I'll tell you what happened to that motherfucker a little later. So they end up stopping me, whatever, license, registration, all that shit. You feel me? So I have been having my Beamer for about 3 months. You feel me? But you know us, like I'm a street nigga. Like we ain't too worried about the DMV. Like we bought the car, we did what we supposed to do the legal way like that. Let me jump in this motherfucker. So it was a mistake made on the license plate. Like I guess it ended in the 1 on the license plate, but in the system it supposed to end in the 2. They end up pulling us out the car. Now understand this: I'm the driver. It's my car. You feel me? My wife is beside me. You feel me? She does have her license. You feel me? I do got my license. I got everything I'm supposed to have. It's just a mistake made by the DMV. But one thing the officer said is, man, they was impressed by my jewels and shit. You feel me? Even when they took me down to the station asking me, is my jewelry and shit real? Is this a real rollie and shit, all that shit? But we gonna get to that. So he was admiring my jewelry. You feel me? He asked me, do I rap? And I said, yeah. You feel me? That's a mistake I made. Listen to the artists out there. Don't tell it. Nah, hell no, I don't rap. You got the wrong person. What, rap? Like, nigga, I work a 9 to 5 is what I should have said. So, they pulled me and wifey to the side, whatever. You feel me? Like I said, wifey got the Louis purse. You feel me? I got the compact, fully, that motherfucker fully loaded. You feel me? Fully loaded compact 40 pistol. But understand, I got all my paperwork intact, you feel me? So, I actually got 2 pistols in the car. She got the compact 40 in her purse. You feel me? Fully loaded. And then I had like a 9. You feel me? In the back seat. Well, it was on my lap at first, but the police pulled up. Boom. Put that behind her seat. She, threw the 40 in her bag, whatever. You feel me? So they pull us out the car. And what they telling me is a motherfucking lie. They telling me that when they look at my name up in the system, I'm not popping up. Like I got a fake ID or something. You feel me? And I'm like, huh? Like, nigga ain't got no warrants, nothing. Like, my shit legit. I just got my license back, actually. That's how I knew it was legit. And so he want to search the car. And now listen, kids and everybody, I don't even give a fucking kid, grown up adults. Understand, when the police ask you questions, if you're not under arrest, you don't have to answer them questions. You don't have to answer any questions they ask you at all, period. You feel me? Especially if you're not being arrested. But I wasn't fully in tune with the laws. Like, I wasn't reading it up on the laws. You feel me? You don't start reading up on laws until you catch these type of cases and shit. You feel me? And so he was asking me, So he was asking me, like, can I search the car for some type of paperwork, some other paperwork with your name on it? I said no content. But understand, I said no comment. But understand, the first word I said is no. You feel me? So no comment. I didn't know I could tell him no. And he pressuring me, he all up on me like, you feel me, giving me all like, it's me and wifey, we on a dark street. You feel me? We ain't nobody around, it ain't nobody in our favor around. You feel me? Nobody we know around. It's just, they didn't call them more police cars or whatever. You feel me? I'm looking back in the car, I'm like, you feel me? I'm nervous as a motherfucker. I feel like that scene on, what's that scene, The Wood? You feel me? I wasn't the nigga crying. I'm the nigga like the driver. Like, you feel me? Like, damn, like, you feel me? And at the same time, I'm trying to be the nigga who coughs so they won't see that motherfucker tucked up under there. So, you feel me? What the mistake they made is, I said they couldn't search my shit. And then if they wanted to take me down, so what they said is, we got to take you down to the station because your name not popping up in the system. You feel me? So, but your car is parked illegally, so we're going to have to move your car. The thing about it is, they didn't have to move my car. My wife, got a license. She could have moved the car and parked it. So therefore, they wouldn't have been able to get inside my car. So by them using that and placing us both under arrest, they took us both to the station. You feel me? And so the police officer, he ended up moving the car. And in the midst of moving the car, he go through her purse. You feel me? And I don't believe he found the pistol in the back seat. You feel me? Until nigga the tow truck came type shit. You feel me? Um, but yeah, they said they took us down to the station. You feel me? I'm taking out all my jewels. You feel me? They admiring the jewelry. They like, is it real? Whatever. Of course it's real. You feel me? But this bracelet right here, this Cuban bracelet, that shit wouldn't come off. So I had ended up getting booked with this motherfucker on me. You feel me? I ran into the homie that day. Tiny Flag, you know, Lil Flag. I ran into him. Uh, and in the midst of my phone calls, I called my mama like, hey mama, tell that nigga Flag his son up in here, whatever. You feel me? So it wasn't a bad experience from that, but I'm like, these motherfuckers didn't even have the right to search my car. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck. They sat us in an interrogation room or whatever. You feel me? Separate, of course. They didn't sit us in the same interrogation room. You know, it's me and wifey. It's two straps in the car, so it gotta be somebody. The car is in my name. Like, I'm a real street nigga. I'm a real man first. So I'ma stand on that. They mine. You feel me? Ain't no. You feel me? Now if the circumstances was different, you feel me? And it ain't had no body cameras. Like, ain't none of that shit. Well, none of that shit ours. But I felt more comfortable with taking that. You feel me? Standing on that. So she was able to walk right out. You feel me? And when I asked the officer, what baby say up in there? She ain't say nothing. Yeah, baby kept it solid. She ain't say nothing. That's a real one right there. Shout out to baby. Feel me? That's how you supposed to come. Feel me? When you come. So she ended up calling my mama. My mama came and got her. You feel me? My mama fuck with baby. You feel me? So shout out to my mama. You feel me? And then I was in there for a couple of hours. You feel me? They booked me. Then they released me on OR. Cause like I said, I ain't been in trouble with the police. Other than bullshit, failure to appears, cause a nigga was young, jumping on trains for free, getting bullshit ass tickets like that, or, you know, just or not stopping at stop signs. So I had not had no real police dealings with in basically almost 10 years. Cause I believe when I caught that case, that was in 2012. So it had been like 8 years. Feel me? I think the statute of limitations, if I'm not mistaken, is like 7 years anyway, but they dismissed that anyway, so that wasn't even on my record. So they released me on the OR, and wifey and baby came and got me, whatever. You feel me? I got my money back. You feel me? I took an L because I spent money on you feel me? I took an L because I lost two straps. You feel me? Straight up. So I took an L on that, and now I'm fighting the case. You feel me? But what my lawyer is telling me is that the first thing they're going for is the motions to suppress, and the plan B is judicial diversion. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so I can only give it to you the way I know what it means. Like, motions to suppress. Like, all right, you didn't have permission to search the car, therefore, to suppress the evidence. You feel me? You suppress the gun, you got no case. That's plan A. Then plan B was, okay, all right, let's say we could, all right, if you do, since it's his first time being caught with a pistol or being caught with a felony case, you feel me? We're going to drop it down to a misdemeanor. And if he stay out of trouble or do this many, whatever, we could get it dismissed eventually. You feel me? That was plan B. And then, of course, the final plan was to go to trial and fight that motherfucker. You feel me? And the most I would have got, I believe, was a misdemeanor and probably a year up to jail. But of course, we don't want none of that. Like, nigga, they didn't have no right to search my car. So I had been going to court, nigga. Like I said, they booked me in like August, September. You feel me? The last time I went to court was this November. I went to my last court date was November 5th, so I've been fighting the case for about a year. They, during COVID and shit, they just kept pushing it back and shit. You feel me? And then, like, my case was being like bounced around between two different public defenders, like a black guy and I would say like a Caucasian lady. You feel me? And then on November 4th, the black guy called me. He like, if you want to wait for me to do the case, you're gonna have to prolong it a little longer. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to get this shit finalized. You feel me? I want Martha. That was my public defender name. You feel me? They was like, he was like, basically, if you don't give Martha, you'll probably give Madeline, whatever. I was like, whatever, man. I'm just trying to speed this shit up because to me, in my head, I'm saying like, they prolonging this shit to see if I'm going to get into any more trouble, to see if I'm going to be stupid enough to catch another gun case. Listen, since I caught this motherfucking gun case, I've been moving low-key. I've been in the house. I done started a fucking YouTube channel trying to stay out the way and still try to, get to that bag and everything. So I wasn't going to get into trouble. But I understand that as more time goes on, it increases the chances of me getting into trouble because I still got to protect myself. You feel me? I still got haters and I'm still trying to get to that bag. You feel me? So when I showed up in court, feel me? I showed up to Madeline and Martha. You feel me? That was the public defender that was assigned the day before. And I walked in, they was like, case dismissed. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, so I'm good? They're like, yeah, you good? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, listen, I just want to thank y'all so much because, man, I appreciate this. Listen, I'm not planning on getting any more trouble, but, can I keep y'all contact just in case, trouble happens, whatever. They was like, well, at the public defender office, like, we not like private lawyers, so you might not get us, but don't even get in trouble anyway, but you can keep our contacts just in case you have any questions. Feel me? I walk to the elevator, waiting on the elevator, I'm like, fuck it up then. Fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Hey, fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Hey, fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Then I look to the right, cause I'm dancing for a minute. Fuck it up. I'm to the right. It's like a girl. She's like, must be nice. You feel me? From the looks of her body language, they just got themselves into some shit that they ain't had nobody to tell on, and they ain't want to stand on themselves. I'm like, man, it's a blessing. Feel me? I went to the car, told wife, hey, we on, babe. Fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Hey, fuck it up, woo. Fuck it up, woo. Listen, but I want to point out the mistakes I made. You feel me? First of all, I want to thank God for that. I thank God when it happened. I think, I prayed before the case, during the case, after the case. I'm praying that I don't catch any more cases or put myself into any more situations where I can catch a case. Make sure that I hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Not later, but right now. My name is Young Woo. This is On the Block News.
Moving at work, trying to dodge an arrest. It's gonna be gone in an hour or less. Switch up my stash, I might change up my spot. I done seen niggas turn gangsta to cop. I bought my head, but I made me a knot. First thing I bought is a chain and a watch. No pillow talking when they need stops. Made up a plot and they gave up his drop. Stick with a switch when I'm banging my Glock. AR-15 slanging the top. Can't be gang if you hang with the ops. Asking for smoke, get you fatally shot. Niggas die every day, don't be another casualty. No ghost guns, niggas straight from the factory. If I don't kill them, then the bullets gon' factory. Hit him with the drum like the Energizer battery. Stood on the block and I clocked me a check. Switch with a stick, turn the Glock to a tech. Rollie on my wrist, big rocks on my neck. When I ain't have a dime, still got my respect. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set. Choppers on choppers, we got them on deck. When it's wartime, we pop to your set.